Hello, this is SEOBI, a carpenter's craftsman who runs a SEOBI workshop. For today's work, we'll make the lower part of the sink that Madam's ordered. The wash basin is usually installed in the bathroom, and storage space is required due to toiletries and bathroom supplies. It provides a relatively detailed description of the creation process. If you watch it until the end, it will help you produce woodworking. Measure the dimensions of the lower part of the sink. Due to the various sizes of bathroom items, we have designed the left side to store relatively large items and the right side to hold smaller ones. Last but not least, the bathroom is a water-intensive area, and the bottom-facing bridge will be plastic sink legs. It's 340 mm wide, 340 mm long, and 520 mm high. The right side is 340 mm wide, 520 mm long, and 260 mm high. The wooden type will be made of mold 18 mm laminated timber, and the side frame will be made of 32 by 32 mm pieces of white oak. To make white oak, which is the material of the side frame, the first cut is made in a slightly larger size with an electric miter saw, and the plate is made using an automatic plane. After that, turn it on vertically with a size larger than the thickness of the flame using a table saw. The first batch of 8 frames is processed, and the surface is machined exactly 32 mm using an automatic plane. After the first cut of 1220 by 20 to 40 mm by 18 mm of Mulbow's laminated timber using a plunge saw, use a table saw to process one 340 mm while 340 mm long plate and two 340 mm wide 520 mm wide sheets. Cut the 8 white oak for the side exactly 520 mm long. The tools used at this time use the Mitri ruler and the miter saw. We've got wood for the sink. The following tasks will be done with the jointing, sanding, and staining. Mark the oak wood with a marking knife and a marking gauge. Use a table saw and chisel to cut half laps. Use a saw to cut each corner of the Mertbau integrated plate and the oak frame. I usually use a back saw. The backrest makes it easier to work straight. For fast operation, we cut with bandsaw. When you're sawing, do it like a sick man. I remember my teachers teaching me to relaxing and sawing. Before you start gluing, assemble it in advance to check the completeness of the product. If there is no problem, assemble it using a woodwork glue and clamp the connected part. It takes more than 12 hours to fully secure. I usually keep my day intact after fixing it with woodworking glue. Use a trimmer with rounded edges to trim corners. After that, sand the surface of the wood using a sanding machine. Sandpaper is first sanded with a surface roughness of 120 degrees. Second, finish with a roughness 320 degrees when you open it. Manually finish where the sanding machine can't work. After sanding, next, proceed to stain. Stain work takes into account the luxurious representation of the wood surface and resistance to water. The first staining operation is heart ground oil to stains. The second staining operation is finish oil to stains. After each stained operation, dry completely and then do the next stained operation. Stain dries vary depending on climate, but it usually takes about 24 hours in well-ventilated areas. After finishing the staining work, finally attach the sink leg. Looking at the work done, let's now install it on the sink to appreciate its completion. Thank you for watching until the end. I will prepare better contents next time. I wish you good luck. This is the SEOBI Workshop.